Whether you're a 25-year-old gym enthusiast or an 8-year-old staying up past their bedtime watching Cartoon Network, we've all at one point in our lives wanted to have biceps like Johnny Bravo. This tier list will ensure you take your pea shooter arms to the next level so you too can look like Johnny Bravo. I will be factoring exercises that principally work the biceps, so rows will not be included. This list uses my experience and opinion to compile this tier list. The first exercise on our list is the preacher curl. The preacher curl is the biceps what AI detector is to an average college student's homework. This exercise reduces cheating to a near zero by preventing using momentum, which hurts fragile ego lifters like me, but provides a better base for building muscle in the bicep. I absolutely love the variety of this exercise. You can use one arm or two arms if you wish. You can also use any type of barbell, dumbbell, or yes, if you're bold enough, even cable or machine. The only two negatives I can think of for this exercise are potential discomfort with elbows or wrist with position on the preacher bench or the limited range of motion of the exercise. The preacher curl for me is in the S tier. Next up on our list, we have the regular curl. Regular curls are the bread and butter of curls. Regular curls with a barbell or dumbbell are a classic exercise that are extremely good at building muscle, which can also be done with near minimal equipment. Seriously though, you can pick up a cheap set of these bad boys off Facebook Marketplace, where you trade the slight chance of getting robbed and meet up for sweet bicep gains with this exercise. This is a great exercise, however I notice a lot of people cheating by swinging with this exercise, which make you look cooler but is not as effective. There are other bicep exercises that prevent cheating, which also in my opinion provide better tension in your biceps. Therefore, I'll have to place this bicep exercise in the A tier. The cable curl. The cable curl provides constant tension throughout the entire movement, unlike free weights where the tension can decrease at certain times. The cable curl also has the added benefit of an adjustable weight stack. Along with the cable curl being the Swiss Army knife of curls, with its variety of attachments that can be used to represent different movements. Seriously, this exercise can be done with almost any type of bar or rope. The injury potential, however, is relatively high compared to other movements on this list, especially if you're using bad form and leaning back heavily. It may be a bit controversial, but I'm going to put the cable curl just below the preacher curl in the S tier. Next up, the hammer curl. The hammer curl is a great tool for development of arm size, however it's not mainly a bicep exercise. Hear me out here, the hammer curl works the brachialis, a part of the arm which is not technically the bicep. The bicep has two muscles, the short and the long head. And while this exercise does hit both these heads, it hits the brachialis much more effectively, and is in my opinion one of the best movements for the brachialis. But due to its subpar effect on the bicep, with its high potential for a strain on the wrist or elbows compared to other movements, this exercise will rank pretty low on this list. I love this exercise, but it's more of a brachialis exercise than it is bicep exercise. Therefore, it's going to rank it as C tier in this list. The isolation curl. The isolation curl is such a serious looking exercise with not so serious results. It's not necessarily a bad exercise, but it's far from the best in my opinion. It can prove to be an alternate to the preacher curl if you don't have access to a lot of equipment. I, however, would just rather do a normal curl than this exercise. It's going in the B tier. Next up is the chin up. The chin up might be the most controversial inclusion on this list due to the fact that I picked a chin up and didn't include the row. While some people may argue that the chin up is more of a back exercise, I believe this exercise should be included in this tier list. The chin up, while being one of my favorite exercises, also provides great muscle building with close grip or partial chin ups, really working the bicep and getting great tension in your bicep. The best part of this exercise is it requires no gym equipment. You can do this exercise at the park, off a door, off railing, anywhere. The chin up is the bicep, but the push up is to the chest, in terms of its equipment and flexibility. This exercise is one of the best for building big biceps in my opinion, with the only real limitation being if you're unable to perform a chin up. In the case that you're unable to perform a chin up, there's other alternatives on this list that could prove to be a good solution for you. I'll be placing the chin up just a little bit ahead of the normal curl in the A tier. The incline curl. Incline curls have one massive thing going for them, as they will engage a larger range of motion than regular curls. This stretch feels like it works your biceps in a different way than other exercises, which may be due to the fact that it works the long end of the bicep more than the short. This exercise also reduces cheating to a near minimum. There isn't much else to say about this exercise. It's an effective exercise that can hit the biceps, therefore it's going to go in the A tier. Waiter curls. I'll get around to it. Wait a little longer. That's exactly what you're going to be doing waiting for this exercise to build muscles. This exercise is a D tier. Last on our list is the crossbody curls. The crossbody curl is the forgotten twin of the hammer curl. While the crossbody curl can be pretty effective, I don't really see the point in doing the crossbody curl over the hammer curl. I find this exercise much more difficult and strenuous on elbow joints and wrist in comparison to the hammer curl. However, it can still be an effective tool and exercise to use in order to build your biceps. I'll place it in equal standing with the hammer curl in the C tier. Alright, and with the crossbody curl concluding the list, that will be it for this video. Of course, I could include every bicep exercise in this list. Let me know if I left out any of your favorite bicep exercises. However, if I see a singular comment asking why I didn't include the plate curl, I'm going to delete my channel. Remember, at the end of the day, these lists are just my opinion. Building muscle will depend on the individual person. We're all unique, and we all have different muscles and the way they react to certain exercises. If you did, however, enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.